Spellkite Overlord is a magic card. It's gonna pump the Overlord. It's got 15. Yeah, here comes a shot for 15. We're gonna go very low. Today on Commander Replay, we check out one of the most popular commanders in the format, but with a twist. It's Atraxa Voltron. Next on Commander Replay. Hey guys, there's two great ways to support the channel, and be sure to check out my second channel. All links are in the description below. Welcome back, everyone. Trying something that I've wanted to try for a long time today. We're playing Atraxa Voltron. Should be interesting. I don't think this opening hand's going to work, though. We've only got 2 colors of mana and not the best, so let's mulligan that into a whole lot of lands. I guess it ramps? Can we do better? Yeah, I think this is fine, actually, because we have all of our colors of mana, and that makes me happy. Now, there is always the risk that we continue to draw more lands, and that would be terrible. But as long as we draw things that matter, then this hand should be fine. There's a Weathered Wayfarer for opponent. Yep, such a good turn 1 play. There's a Forest. Yep, that's not what we wanted. Play the Lanoir Reborn. And I can't wait to get the counter off of that thing just because it's going to be super annoying whenever anyone casts a creature. I don't really feel like we're in a place where we need to drop the Ancient Tomb yet. If we catch something that, like, makes sense, then I might go for it. But current state, I don't think we really need the Ancient Tomb. Although, I guess on the other hand, Atraxa does gain life, like, pretty quickly. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Impact Tremors for opponent. Uh-oh. It's part of the combo. This deck, pretty removal light. It definitely needs a little more removal in it. Opponent's going to activate the Weathered Wayfarer. Gets Iganjo Castle. No. Brings it back to our turn. There's a Halvar. Halvar is something we can do. Though, again, I don't think the Ancient Tomb helps us that much. Because we need to get double white. Yeah, by the time we get to double white, then... So play the Scrubland, I guess. Play the Lightning Greaves. So we're going to need a blue-white land with the Flooded Strand. Bygone Bishop for opponent. Nope. And we'll all get pinged for 1. Activates the Weathered Wayfarer again. Gets a Maria this time. Yeah, that's one you typically go for with Weathered Wayfarer. For me, it's usually like Amaria, Ancient Tomb, Nykthos if you have it. Those are kind of the big ones. Gets a Hazda Marshal. When it and 2 other creatures attack, create a 1/1 with lifelink. Opponent's going to swing at us for 2. Yep. Another land. That's not what we needed. Play the Flooded Strand. Crack the Flooded Strand. Get Tundra. Play the Hearthhome. And pass like that. Dragon Speaker Shaman for opponent. Opponent's going to swing the Bygone Bishop over to Pauper. Yep. Let's take a read of our commander. We're playing Atraxa Praetor's Voice. Currently, the #1 commander on EDH rack. Atraxa is a 4-mana 4/4 with Flying Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink, and at the beginning of your end step, Proliferate. I've said this for years, I'll say it again. Atraxa needs to lose 1 ability. Way too many abilities on a 4/4, especially the flying, like the evasion. Just subtract any 1 ability, I don't care which one. And this is immediately a less heinous commander, because I've hated facing Atraxa over the years, because it's kind of just a brick wall, even with, like, if you have Aurelia with no additional power, Atraxa blocks that profitably, and that's just been a nightmare for me. I mean, really, most of the 4-color commanders out of C16 are pretty strong, and you really don't want them to be on the battlefield very long, and Atraxa is no exception to that. Opponents send everything our way. Yeah, we have no blockers. Also, we're the Atraxa deck. It becomes very difficult to attack into an Atraxa deck. Opponent makes token. Yep, still got to click no. Can't wait to cast this Atraxa and get rid of this counter. It's going to flip the Kytheon. Yep. Going to make the Weathered Wayfarer indestructible. And untap it. There's a Blacksmith skill. Oh. Interesting. I think I'm going to go with my original plan and just Urborg Atraxa. Yeah, we can just put the boots on it. Hopes it doesn't get shot. Graft. Yes. Put the boots on it. It has boots. Nice. We'll swing into the Gideon, because why not? Gideon's Triumph. Target opponent sacrifices a creature that attacked... Oh, really? Back to the command zone. Blacksmith skill wouldn't have even helped us with that one. If you control a Gideon Planeswalker, that player sacrifices 2 instead. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad in that deck. We can do the same thing again next turn. Using the Ancient Tomb. Sarkhan's Triumph. Yep. Opponent does appear to have missed a land drop, though. Temple of Abandon. There's their land drop. They grabbed a Belladross, trying to get the mana ramp going. Yeah. Enlightened Tutor for Sean. That puts him 1 card away from the combo. Getting... Yep, Enduring Renewal. Notably, he does not have a 2nd Plains yet, so he can't cast the Enduring Renewal. He's going to swing into the Gideon, though. Ooh! Opponent's gonna generous gift their planes. I had that happen to me in a game the other day, and I was so mad. Because I was also last in the turn order, which makes it even that much more painful. And the green deck was ahead of me. They did it with the green one. So annoyed. Oh, you want me to do this turn? We could go Halvar, Ancient Tomb, equip the Halvar, then put boots on it, and then swing into Pauper and get ourselves 2 lands. Shuffle this deck and pull some lands out, which would be sweet. There's the Rishkar's Expertise. Cool card. Play the Ancient Tomb. Does he have more removal? Because he keeps leaving all of his mana up, which isn't the best. Let's use Atraxa to bait more removal. Greaves. Into the Gideon. It goes down. We gain 4 life. Back to 30. Proliferate, but nothing to proliferate. Oh, maybe we should put Grafted Exoskeleton in this deck. Yeah, probably should. There's the Belladross. Yep. Do we untap the lands? Yep. Down to 28. Karrthus. Steal all the dragons. We'll take a look at what our opponents are playing today. So first up is DeWubber piloting Karrthus, Tyrant of Jund. This is Jund Dragons. And he's got a few good ones. Out there. And man, this is what's so powerful about Atraxa, is that you can attack and block profitably in almost all situations, right? We're not really the threat at the moment, but we might become the threat over the next turn or two. But like, they don't want to slam their 7-mana commander into our Atraxa because we just trade and they both die, and that doesn't help either of us. So yeah, Atraxa just such a nightmare. Like, I feel like at least getting rid of the Death Touch would make it slightly more palatable. Opponent makes a pest token. Yep. Mere Scrabbling. It's a creature and it triggers the Bygone Bishop, so next turn they can crack it now. Try to draw into another card. Impact Tremors. Cracks the clue. Does not find the land. Secure the Wastes X4. That's a thing. Belladross. Trigger. Probably getting into like Elish Norn territory. Winds of Abandon. That's going to help Sean. That will get him the mana that he needs. That does slow us down again, though. What do we need? We don't have we have a second green in hand. Don't really need swamps. We'll get a plains, I guess, for the blacksmith skill. Back to the command zone. Everything to the dragons. This is a Toxic Deluge. We should probably play that. I think Sean has the combo, though. And I don't think there's a lot we can do about it. Play the forest. I actually don't care that much about the 1/1s yet. Play Halvar. Cast on the front side. Although maybe the back side's not a bad idea because it keeps blowing up all of our stuff. Equip the sword. Equip the boots. Yeah, we'll attack Sean. I think he has the combo. Halvar has double strike. Hearth and Home trigger. Get a land. Hearth and Home trigger. God, that's such a good interaction. Get another land. Get an island. I don't think we have that much blue. Urza's Incubator. Yep, that's a decimate. Opponent's gonna... Hearth and Home going down. We can protect the Hearth and Home. We will do that. Hearth and Home, too good. Too good. Crucible of Fire for opponent. Here comes Quintorius. Yep. Hopefully Pauper doesn't have anything too crazy. A pump spell could be devastating. Oreskos is fine. They get themselves some planes. Then cast Gideon Ally of Zendikar. That's a good one. They go for the plus. They do. Emblem with creatures you control get +1/+1. Yep. Everything over to the dragons. Yeah, that's savage. We probably could have prevented that, but at the time, I didn't know that we were going to be able to interact with Sean's combo. He survives at 3. There's a Homeward Path for us. Play the Homeward Path. Actually, we'll wait on the Homeward Path. No, play the Homeward Path. Cast this Rishkar's Expertise. Draw 6. What are we casting? Pier wouldn't be the best on account of we're probably going to play this Toxic Deluge. Oh. Nope, that wouldn't work. It's either the sword or... I mean, the sword isn't bad. Yeah, I guess the sword. I think it makes the most sense. Deluge. Actually, we can Deluge after combat. Swing into Pauper. Hearth and Home. Oh, we're going to have so much mana. Get a plains, I guess. Hit again. Get a forest. Man, we've almost cleared the basics out of our deck in 2 swoops. All right, what can we do this turn? We could probably get the Everflowing Chalice. Can we get the Astral Cornucopia? That might be good, too. Put on a permanent your team controls, so... the timing of this is awkward. Let's Deluge first. 4 is the biggest. Wipes all of our opponent's stuff. Then I guess we just play the Astral Cornucopia, X1. Oh, wait. We play... Yeah, let's play Pier first. Play Pier. And then I guess we can cast the Steel Shaper's Gift. Partner for Toothy. Toothy into hand. Steel Shaper's Gift. We can get Blackbladed Forge and get down to the killing. But opponents are kind of on low life already anyway, so I don't know that we really need to do that. Any fun stuff that we can try out that don't normally get to use? Lucille is interesting. Cauldron Complete's always fun. Yeah, we'll go for Cauldron Complete. And we'll pass like that. It's turn 7, and we have 12 lands in play. Halvar plus Hearthenhome. Getting some work done. Hellkite Overlord is a magic card that can put a real hurting on you. Oh my god, it's an 11/11. They have double strike, they could kill us. Wouldn't be ideal. He said he's 1 mana short. Thank god. He's gonna pump the Overlord. Said he's 1 short of also casting Karrthus. Yeah, just gonna pump it all in there. It's got 15. You know what? We can move the sword over to the pier. I don't know that it'll do that much, but a little more protection. Might give us some blocks or something. Yeah, here comes a shot for 15. We're going to go very low. We need to survive back to our turn, which I think we'll be able to do, given mono white and Sean doesn't have a lot going. Quintorius isn't Aurelia. It's not explosive in the same way. Down to 6. Opponents at 3. There's the Enduring Renewal. A Mog Fanatic would be a problem. He does have Kami of the False Hope. That's actually a problem for us. Like, a pretty big problem. We've got Winds of Abandon. Winds of Abandon isn't great. A Moonblessed Cleric, he can search for another enchantment. Yeah, he's got some stuff. He's also got, Savines. He's not that far away. He's actually, yeah, we need to kill him, actually. Actually, yeah, he needs to die. He's got a cheap creature. He's got Savines to get back the Impact Tremors. He is very close. Oh, but he has the Kami in play. Oh, opponent's going to Dismantling Wave our sword. Also hits the Enduring Renewal, though, I guess. That's good. That means that'll shut down the combo. Sad about losing our sword, though. Luckily, we have a backup. Solemn Simulacrum. Oh, they can stop us from gaining life. Don't love it. Don't love it. Land, not what we needed. Play land. Play Everflowing Chalice. We'll just pay 2. Opponent's going to regenerate their Hellkite just so they can tap out. This will come in mana neutral. I thought that was supposed to come in with an extra counter on it. Yeah, I feel like that was supposed to get an extra counter and did not. Astral Cornucopia, X1. That one came in with 2. Sweet. Cast our commander. Atraxa, coming in. Put the sword on Atraxa. Yeah, put the boots on Atraxa. Halvar trigger. Kill Dewubber and kill Pauper, or attempt to, at least. Sean could fog. I don't know that he will. Just really trying to gain the life. Nice. He lets it go through. We're back up to 12. Sinew and Steel. No Planeswalkers. Can shoot this Solemn. They draw. And Dragon's Deck goes down. No artifacts left to shoot. Pauper does survive at 1. We should have sent the Pier. Whoops. But we are back to a moderately healthy 18. We get our end step Proliferate trigger. Can actually proliferate some stuff this time. We'll pump these up. Ooh, wow, up to 3 and 4 now. Yeah. I think we'll just leave everything where it is. Opponent's going to kill Pauper with the 1/1. Nice. Yep, there we go for shooting the land. 'Cause baby, now we got and interacting with him a bunch. He says he regrets nothing. Yep. Down he goes. Sean's not in the best spot right here, though. I guess he still has tricks. Can he cast the Winds of Abandon? Yeah, I think he can. There's the Winds of Abandon. Get the rest of our basics. 3 more into play, 2 left in the deck. Back to the command zone. And so, like, that's the thing, is that we basically just need Atraxa plus equipment. And that's the deck, right? Like, Atraxa has so many abilities on it that... Crush Contraband, that'll be helpful to hold up in case he lucks himself into the combo somehow. Let's cast Atraxa. Whew, 10 mana. Luckily, these have a whole bunch of counters on them. Start with the colorless one first. Cast Atraxa. Play land. Equip the sword. Get Cauldron Complete. Hit living weapons. Boots on Atraxa. Send them both. Yeah, they're gonna fog. Toothy. Partner, but our partner's already dead. No. End step Proliferate. Proliferate our mana rocks. A lot of mana on those things now. God, these 2 are so good in this deck. Keeper of the Accord. He's definitely going to get some lands. Question is, how long can he survive? We don't have lethal just yet. Ooh, it's Conjurant X2. Yep. This is an artifact? It is not. It's just colorless. Brings it back to our turn. We get a counter on Toothy. Draw land. Don't need. Play a Verdant Catacombs. Move the boots. to the Toothy. I'm going to put the Cauldra on the Atraxa. You can just tap one of these, I guess. Then put the boots back on Atraxa. Send in the Atraxa. We hit Sinew and Steel. No targets. No targets. They're down to 17, 11 Commander, and we'll pass like that. Sit on the Crush Contraband. Keeper of the Accord and Atraxa both trigger at the end step. Also, they don't get an extra creature now. Proliferate, Toothy, that, and that. Savine's Reclamation. Ooh, targeting the Kami. That's going to buy him a turn. And they can do it again next turn with the... Yeah. Yeah. All right. Not out of it yet. If he, like, finds a window to slam the combo, that could get us. Moonblast Cleric. Okay. Get an enchantment. Sigil of the New Dawn. Whenever creatures put into your graveyard from the battlefield, pay 1 and a white. If you do, return it to your hand. Dolmen Gate. Okay. That shuts off the lifelink on Atraxa, actually. At least when they're attacking us, when we try to block. They could technically sneak some damage in right now if they wanted. It's risky, though. Yeah, I guess we have the Crush Contraband, and all of our mana's open, so that is a risky play. It's probably not worth it. Oh, another land. Counter on Toothy, play the Command Tower. Well, so much for not drawing more lands this game. We've drawn so many. Well, send in the Atraxa. We can shoot the Dolmen Gate if they don't sack the thing. They have to sack the thing, though. There it is. Damage prevented. We're going to crack these fetches and try to pull all the lands out of our deck, because we seem to be having an issue with that. All right, 2 dual lands left in the deck, or at least available off whatever fetch we just cracked. Proliferate, Keeper of the Accord. Proliferate both of our mana rocks like we've been doing. God, if we run into a card draw spell like Greed or Erebos or something, we'll be really good. Savine's Reclamation, yep, bring back the Kami. Copy the Savine's Reclamation. It's not good. Bring back the Impact Tremors. Now I'm getting nervous. Oh, we still have Crush Contraband. I guess we're all right. Cast the Dawn thingy. Does this thing make mana? Oh, Convoke. They're going to cast the Obelisk of Erd, making spirits bigger. There's a spirit. There's a spirit. If I were him, I think you got to slam the Sigil right there, because that's your combo piece. I mean, I guess they're still exposed either way, based on what we're doing. Yep, that's not a card that's helpful. Arcane Signet. Play the Mana Confluence. Hold the Arcane Signet in case he finds an Austere Command. Just already have so many artifacts in play. Playing that one, I don't think is going to do much for us. Making us work at the end here. Send in the Atraxa. Sacrifice the Kami. Yep. Sean wanted me to point this out earlier in the game. And it was the dangers of early game Winds of Abandon. Because he was basically out of it until the Winds of Abandon went off, and then he got 2 or 3 lands back, and he badly needed those lands, and without them, he would have just been stuck and not doing anything. But with them, he's still in the game right now. If he draws, he needs a lot of things. Lightning Greaves is his biggest problem, because even if he kills Atraxa, also the Cauldra, the haste is the biggest issue for him. Proliferate our 3 things. These are getting big. 7 and 8. Wish we had a place to spend our mana. Oh, you want to be interesting for this deck is Inquisitor's Flail. Because Atraxa doesn't usually run into too many blockers in the air. And especially once you put a sword on her, getting some pro colors on there, you're probably in good shape. And that'll probably speed the clock of this deck up a bit. The other thing, too, I'm definitely going to add in the Grafted Exoskeleton. I put in Stratascythe as kind of a cute trick. The other thing I was thinking about, too, was adding... We have Urborg already, but adding 1 or 2 more ways to find Urborg, and then using Nightmare Lash and Lash Writhe would be a cute trick also. Because Atraxa's biggest problem is just that she's not that big. But with the Double Strike, she doesn't need to be huge, so that's a thing. A thing that he could do, if he had removal for the Lightning Greaves, he would have Core Haven. And that would be a headache for us. Ideally tutor. Uh-oh. What'd we get? Is it Sigil of the New Dawn again? Did they shuffle it or something? There's Sigil of the New Dawn. Says he screwed up. He doesn't know about our Crush Contraband, but I think that was going to take us home anyway. So down they go. Atraxa Voltron. It was actually much better than I thought. I still thought it was going to be decent. I just thought it was going to be a little bit slow, and it actually wasn't even that slow. It wasn't quick in the sense that, like, Boros decks are really well suited to Voltron. Like, it's not that fast. But still, we were very threatening around turns 6, 7, 8, and through a bunch of removal. Like, we took a lot of removal, and we're still just a headache on the board for our opponents. So All in all, I think it went pretty well. We got lucky with opponents getting into some battles with removal and stuff like that, which gave us a little bit of time to rebuild because, oh man, the removal we took early did slow us down so much. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, feel free to comment, like, or subscribe. Thank you for watching. I want to thank my awesome Patreon supporters. We have one new Patreon supporter in Elish Monkey. Elish, you are awesome. If you want to help support the channel and vote on which decks I play next, or if you want to get some good games of Spell Table, be sure to check out my Patreon at the link below.